Hello? Act like you know
The sand.
I'm actually behind pace right now, even though I'm ahead of Jackie's pace and Blitz. Definitely
Good.
behind
What?
my pace. I should be up there with Nightmare already. Oh hey,
I said, well,
that's a huge problem. I have to go back and do the part of the spell.
Alexander.
Oh, a little bit of Pepega there, but as long as I don't forget it routed in, it'll be fine. We're losing time here because she's got a really good underworld for me. Splits. Hey. Alright, let's see if we've done this correctly.
The ground.
I don't know without a set of events on this screen, I do feel a little bit in I'm gonna say that this placement is a little far to the right to be perfect center with the skeleton key. But this is one of the things that I have been nerding about in specific in this. I don't know why this item is on that list. This is where I really wish there was time for a bathroom break in a 28-minute run. Yeah, that's what I'll say.
Would you?
I don't know. Yeah, that would suck. I'm close enough to the end here where I'm gonna try and tough it out. I do not want to lose a run to having to go to the bathroom, that's for sure. But it may happen. Definitely need some concentration. What do you think I'm doing? What's happening? Why would I be on people base right now? Does that have to be the case? I'm not that strong at all. There we go. There it is. It's open. Wow, twice? Sad thing is I could probably still PB like this. But if I do it one more time, I am ditching this run, going to the bathroom, and coming back.
Hoping? There are...
Alright, so I've made a slight difference in my routing here. Where I give the poem first, and then the rows. I don't know that it's faster, but it looks like it could be.
Alex...
Then why not have it?
Alexander is carrying a message from his beloved Cosima.
I never picked up the poem, Pepega. Alright, I'm gonna be back in a... I don't know how I never noticed that, but eternal shame upon me. Doesn't matter that I held it in. Doesn't matter at all.
Alex... Alex... Since... And the noise. There's no wow, Alex. Look.
Cans, don't mind. Man, that was a nice run that got thrown away for something that should have been seen and obvious much earlier. Like, so much earlier. Oh well. Not perfect, and I could still get under 9 seconds, or around 9 seconds. Where at the point where he's lost the zip over that screen from start. Usually what I've been looking for. I don't know, actually. If I don't get around to this together soon, I'm gonna have to switch over to anything without a completed run tonight. Be sad. It's definitely possible for me to PB right now. I'm pretty sure, even with all my mistakes, that last one had good potential. So I gotta ask, as someone who's speedrun a lot more games, a pretty stupid question about what you think of me as a runner. With this game. What you see live.
Would you?
Not necessarily an uploaded video. Because in a lot of ways I still feel like I'm maybe sophomore-ish, I guess is the way I would explain. I haven't really mastered the zips. Still going back and forth on routing things. I'll notice I've made a mistake and go back to fix it. I mean, my last PB still has that kind of situation. Yes, that's exactly what I'm asking. Which is a good way to look at that. That's sage words, I'd say. I definitely feel like that is the case. This feels wonky at times. Like right now, when I know I have the PB in me, the big PB, but I can't even really put a simple had no other experience with point adventures, or very little, to the point where I couldn't remember the title I played. I asked that because there's like a lot of positive pressure.
Alex,
Oh, well, yeah.
Hello?
that too.
there's no reason.
Yeah, Nix was the system I spent the most time with.
Alex,
Can't see any further over.
Alexander,
I've had a lot of
Alexander.
console games. And that definitely has an effect on me. Yeah. Well, I also was running on the SNES for Mega Man. I still, neither of those categories have I ever submitted it.
Alexander.
Maybe someday.
you.
Especially when you're talking about like frame limits. Pretty heavy frame limit. Because they were trying to do more with the system. Pretty common. Same thing with the SNES. There's a definite hard limit what the system can handle. Here I feel like the biggest how fast I click away at that. It's been a while since I've thought about it a lot. Like, it's a point I feel like
The pond.
Shorty getting world record right now live. It's awesome. Well, depending on what happens here.
Cosima, are you all right?
Head over there.
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear anymore, Princess.
Yes, I know. How can I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
Oh, wow.
It was not in me to let harm come to you.
That's
Can you
huge.
find it in you, Princess, to give me more than your gratitude?
Really push the limits of
Alexander,
what's possible.
What are you saying?
I love you, Cosima. Would you ever consider... Do you think you could... marry me?
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince?
Alex.
That is so big.
Oh! Guards!
Princess Cosima, are you well?
I'm quite well, thank you.
Gotta
Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
Yes, Majesty.
Got the zip, so I don't want. Got two zips there. Coming onto the screen. Partisan.
Cosima and Alexander ask Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony. Saladin is honored to do so.
On this historical day of great joy in the land of the Green Isles, we witness the union of Cassima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry. Do you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Cassima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Princess Cassima of the land of the Green Isles, take Prince Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have a ring?
I'm afraid I left my insignia ring in the pawn shop.
That's all right, Alexander. We'll get one later.
Well, I guess we'll skip the ring. Who gives this bride to be wed?
That would be me. In the name of King Caliphim, beloved friend, I give his daughter Cassima in wedlock.
Thank you, Jollo.
A little fast.
Since the groom has no family present, I will speak on his behalf. Alexander, your union with this woman is sanctioned and recognized in the eyes of the community.
Thank you, Saladin.
Then, Alexander and Cassima, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Excuse my interrupting your joy, but I have an important question for the new bride and groom.
What is it, Saladin?
Alexander, Alhazred hurt this little kingdom nearly to the point of destroying all that we stand for. But you are true and good, and have proven yourself to all the people.
Thank you, Captain.
King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria are gone, and can never be restored. Alhazred has, thankfully, been banished. But we are leaderless. I believe you too can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it.
I was there in spirit.
Will you two, Alexander and Cassima, consider becoming the ruling king and queen?
But
Why,
hopefully some of that
I'm
luck
honored.
rubs off,
What do you think,
and,
Cassima?
I improved myself.
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
0.1 second.
I wish my father were here so that I could ask his advice. I will miss him, and my mother and sister, and Daventry. But I love you, Cassima, and I do feel at home here. Somehow, this land and I seem to suit each other. I don't know
By
what
the
kind
way,
of king
there are
I'll
no
make,
copy pasta rules
but
here. Actually,
I accept.
Just for the record, there are no.
Oh, Alexander, I'm
That doesn't
so
mean you go
happy.
and try and do
If only
something
my
to
parents
upset
could have
me.
been
I will
alive to
moderate.
see this day, my
And
joy would be
Rule
complete.
is, I will moderate
I'm
with
sorry
you.
I could not spare you that grief, beloved.
Don't try and be a douche.
King Alexander, there is a long road ahead. The ferry must be repaired before we can reunite the islands.
I'm so laid back about it. that I never
Unfortunately,
even
the
expected
islands
it.
are still feuding.
Like casual
It will take some
sense of-
time and great diplomacy to convince them to reunite and stop fighting each other.
Would've got a death bit.
Yes,
Whoa,
Alexander.
there's some
We will
coffee
have to
pasta
try to
now.
discover how Alhazred managed to make them hate each other so that we can undo what he
deserve
has
that one.
done.
Now let us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Cassima.
Or people picking on me in life.
Long live King Alexander!
Memed my whole life.
Long live Queen Cassima! Long live the land of the
I also
Green
don't make
Isles!
any money a year, technically.
Hooray! Hooray!
That
Hooray!
could have just wrecked me. You don't even know. It's classic. I've seen it before. But I didn't know. almost like I have allergies or something.
You seem so far away, and I just need to hear your voice.
I used to be a lot more uptight about my school life.
I just need to hear you say, if you would have me go or stay. Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Girl in the tower, I'm calling out. My heart cries out for you.
I saw your face, and I felt how so